I might be wrong. I might be wrong. More than a mum, because she seems like to be more of a mum. Well, to have a stronger relationship.
Yeah, but
with Ben.
But also Ben's in the middle.
Yeah.
So their arguments and fights.
No, but this is my point, bruv. I need to see almost both sides of this, fam.
Right.
Because it's like Luke grew up with his uncle, but obviously
his uncle was shutting down.
Yeah,
his dad's
but
side.
then he got plugged in and met his dad and learned bears from his dad or whatever. Like him and Vader had conversations, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like there was an understanding, and I just don't feel like that understanding was there between Kylo and Ben between Kylo and Han until the end, when man's actually not even there. He's a force.
We are live. We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing, grandmother, you mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live. Guys, I'm Joe, one further the Cyberners.
Raven your GS.
And today, welcome back to another Sith Temple. Shout out to all of the new Academy members.
The force is getting stronger.
Fam, can you feel it? Can you feel the energy?
The army's coming through.
Fam, it's actually mad, yeah?
Energy.
We've had to open up a new wing in the Academy.
Energy.
For all the new students, you get me? Shout out to all of you guys. We've actually got like a garrison outside for all the new Mandalorians. Like we've had this
It's a garrison.
Bruv, we've had this whole bunch of Mandalorians just show up at the Sith Academy. So they've got a garrison outside. We're mad, bruv. We're moving mad. But today, requested by the Academy. Wait. Firstly, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, innit? You know what I'm saying? Do that. But yeah, today, requested by Sith Academy members, we've got Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga Tribute, number 2.
Did we do the first one?
I'm pretty sure we did.
We did, but it wasn't called Saga. It was just a Skywalker.
Yes.
Gotcha. And now they turned into a Saga thing.
No, it's a saga thing now. Get me? So this is number 2. Now I don't even want to do all of the ga. I want to dive straight in and get to that later, fam. It's just, bruv.
I gotta tell you,
Bruv, just
the thumbnail. Listen.
You're gonna give out warnings on thumbnails now. Like, don't make it.
There's certain things in life you just can't, because man will just lose it. I just lose it.
There were whispers that you'd been killed.
I'm alright.
Whoa.
Something wonderful has happened. Annie, I'm pregnant.
Obi-Wan told you what happened to your father. What did you tell me? Ben!
I'm being torn apart. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Fam, can we get off the screen, fam, please? Sorry.
Nice.
I know my son's gone.
You killed him. Bro, that transition? Shut the fuck up.
Pepper.
He's gone.
I'm not gonna die in childbirth, Annie. I promise you.
No, I promise you.
Stop!
There's been an awakening.
This is mad.
Have you felt it?
Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil.
I have taught you everything I know, and you have become a far greater Jedi than I could ever hope to be.
Ben.
My nephew, with that mighty Skywalker blood. I thought I could train him, I could pass on my strengths. And the last thing I saw were the eyes of a frightened boy whose master had failed him.
Oh my God!
His role as my master's new apprentice. What could you give me?
Everything.
You couldn't bring yourself to kill me before, and I don't believe you'll destroy me now.
Don't know the power of the dark side. It is the only way you can save your wife from certain death. So, you have a twin sister.
Leia's my sister.
If Anakin were to have any offspring,
Luke. Leia.
they would be a threat to me.
I feel it again, grandfather. The pull to the light.
Stop! Stop now! Come back! I love you!
I have been every voice you have ever heard inside your head.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi.
Trust the Force.
Is the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed, and our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere, and in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
Wow.
I gotta breathe for a second.
I lost my heart, my mind shut off like 2 minutes in, and I couldn't even move. I was just so, brother.
This thing is only 4 minutes and 27 seconds.
Bruv, fam.
I was in a mood.
Bruv, man was in a parallel universe for a minute, fam. That thing's crazy.
Bruv, there's connections here.
That don't even need to be made that they're making, bruv. Like, there's a
I
madness in
never
it.
thought connections like. I don't know if I can talk or if man just needs to run it back. I don't know what, fam, but...
Yeah, run the thing back, run the thing back, run the thing back, run the thing back, run the thing back.
There were whispers that you've been killed.
I'm alright.
Something wonderful has happened. Annie,
The way to just start here.
I'm pregnant.
Then the dead kids, you know.
Bruv.
It's mad, bro.
Mad.
I've been torn apart. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Being in this family is stress, you know.
Bruv, stress.
Yes.
I know my son's gone.
That there,
This.
that there,
This.
that there.
He's gone.
I'm not gonna die in childbirth, I promise.
No, I promise you.
Ah! Explains, explains.
It's an awakening.
Have you felt it?
Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil.
I have taught you everything.
Brother, and then this,
And
watch.
you have become a far greater Jedi than I could ever hope.
Ben, my nephew, with that mighty Skywalker blood, I thought I could train him. I could pass on
The
my strength, but
transition, bro.
And the last thing I saw.
This here?
were the eyes
This
of
part
a
here?
frightened boy whose master had failed him.
He has long been groomed for his role as my master's new apprentice.
What could you give me?
Everything.
Yeah.
You couldn't bring yourself to kill me before, and I don't believe you'll destroy me now.
Don't know the power of the dark side. It is the only way you can save your wife.
That's tough, bro. That.
Certain death. So, you have a twin sister.
Leia's my sister. If Anakin were to have any offspring,
Luke. Leia.
they would be a threat to me.
Feel it again, grandfather. The call to the light.
Stop! Stop now! Come back! I love you!
I have been every voice you have ever heard inside your head.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi.
Trust the Force.
In the Force. Do not return to the Temple. That time has passed, and our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere, and in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
You man outdid yourself again. It's beautiful. Do you know what? Yeah, this it's great to have such a banging request on like, you know what I'm saying, like right now when like the Academy is growing at a crazy rate. Like I just love it, fam. I just love it, and appreciate you guys, fam. Can you talk now?
So, I'm gonna try to talk. So. Anakin, you skip Luke, and then like his grandson now comes and is like, you're very much like your granddad. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm just wondering if we're ever gonna get like some sort of material where those two bond through the Force.
Who? Anakin and Vader?
Vader.
Vader and Kylo?
Yeah.
Do you know what, yeah?
Do you know what I mean? Because like, I remember when I saw Kylo for the first time, and I was like, this looks so odd. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't sit well with me on that first screening. Do you know what I mean? But then eventually I got past that because I was like, that's not really important. Do you know what I mean? I need to focus on the important parts instead of a guy's looks. But
are you talking about the Kylo look or the Adam Driver look?
Adam
Driver.
Kylo's looks. Yeah.
You're talking about Kylo though.
Yeah.
You're talking about. I mean, Adam Driver is in. You're talking about not the costume. You're talking about how Adam Driver looks as Kylo Ren.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so first time he didn't sit well with me. I was like, I got past that. More important things. And I've been seeing more and more, yeah. But when you put this together, you see exactly why
Where they went, the
where
way they went, yeah.
and stuff like that. Even like when you look at Adam Driver's body, and if you look at David Prowse, it was a big guy, wide frame. So is Kylo, and then you look at Luke, and this is why I always felt weird about, because like, you're not your father, you're your father's son, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not your father's son in that aspect. Do you know what I mean? But
Kylo
it skips the son and goes into the grandkid.
But they do say that, fam. Like, hi, or if you got a tall granddad, your dad might not be tall, but you might be.
Exactly.
Fam, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So over the years, and now with this, it's just it closes that for me. That you know what I'm saying? Like, it's 30 with those two, and am I gonna get that closure in material instead of?
Do you know what's mad to me is, you know how you're like skip Luke?
Yeah.
I don't think you skip Luke, yeah, but I think the difference is Luke had Vader, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, their relationship wasn't deep, but them man met, spoke. There was like a respect. There was an understanding of who, like, his dad was. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That man had come to terms with who he was, bruv. But then, and that's before I was thinking this whole thing, I was like, is this all Han Solo's fault, bruv?
In what aspect?
Brother, in the raising his son aspect, bruv. Because it's like, I don't want to get down on Han for not being a Force user. That's not something he can't control. He can control.
Can't control that.
But at the same time, fam, like, even in episode 7, he's like, you know what I'm saying? I just went back to doing what I used to do. Like, there's not enough documentation around the relationship between Han and Ben for me. And I feel like if that was deeper...
And Leia...
Not necessarily. I feel like the documentation between... I feel like Leia was more of a mum to... I might be wrong. More than a mum, because she seems like to be more of a mum. To have a stronger relationship with Ben.
But also, Ben's in the middle.
Yeah.
So their arguments and fights...
No, but this is my point, bruv. I need to see almost both sides of this, fam.
Right.
Because it's like, Luke grew up with his uncle, but obviously
his uncle was shutting down.
Yeah,
his dad's
but
side.
then he got plugged in and met his dad and learned bears from his dad or whatever. Like, him and Vader had conversations, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like there was an understanding, and I just don't feel like that understanding was there between Kylo and Ben between Kylo and Han until the end, when man's actually not even there. He's a Force. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's just in a Force and he's talking to his memories of his dad, bro.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? I think that's a bit mad to me. I want to see more of that relationship.
And it takes back to this whole family feud of the Skywalkers. Like, there's different aspects of Star Wars. So you've got the political and the society struggle. You've got the Force, and then you've got the family. Do you know what I'm saying? And this particular family, they're at the top. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're the royal family in this thing, in this era. Do you know what I mean? So when are we? Obviously, we get bits and bobs, but when are we? And this is what I'm saying. Like, when am I gonna get this sort of material where it breaks down this family feud, these, you know, relationships, how it trickles down generations, Vader being Vader? Like, what do they know about their mum?
Bro,
what do they know about Padme? Has anything been said? So Leia grew up with
Organa and then, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? Luke with his uncle. Like, at what point is any information about your parents passed on to you that's gonna make you make decisions or not make decisions? And what are you gonna pass on to Kylo Ren?
And next thing I want to dive on is, what is mad is that, like, as Luke was raised by his uncle, do you not think he would be able to identify the issues with them just shipping Ben Solo off to his Jedi Academy? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate it when you man are making the same mistakes that happen to you, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
They can't identify it because they're inside the bubble.
Bruv, that's dead. That's dead, bruv. Especially with Leia saying she's gave up being a Jedi to raise the kids, bruv. Or to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, That's dead, bruv.
But here's the thing. So she gives up on that. Luke gives up on that. Yeah. Padme and Anakin also gave up on the principles. They weren't supposed to be together. Their whole relationship was hidden. It's a forbidden thing. So you see, wait,
the thing was forbidden. There would have been no dramas, fam. So I'm blaming Yoda, fam.
It starts even before the thing started, even before they were conceived. But this is what I'm talking about, like the family dramas. Like, where is, like, bro, if we were to draw up like a mind map of this thing, it would be a whole different madness, bro. You lot.
Give man the answers in the comment section below, fam, or just whatever. The Academy's moving mad. Appreciate the request, guys. Look, if you've got some insight, please dive into the comment section below. If you want to be part of the Sith Academy, you can go over to patreon.com/cybernerds or even become a member here on YouTube. We've got the Mandalorian live watch along still happening, so make sure you're checking it out. Other than that, I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Raven the GS.
And we'll see you next week for another Sith Temple.